A good neighbor to nearby downtown Phoenix. We're at State Farm Stadium here in Glendale, Arizona. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Houston Texans and the Arizona Cardinals.
Greg Zuerlein set to kick off.
Greg Zuerlein out for the opening kick. And away we go in Glendale. This will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Ow, McKnight! Swat, mother swat. McKnight!
First carry in the game for the rookie out of Omaha. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go, let's go. 18. Hey, south. Hey, uno. Good.
From the gun, Stroud. Flush out now to his left. Well secured by Jaden Higgins. He pushed this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. It will be a first down, Texans.
I love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route to make that guy think you're trying to stack them only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Oh, ready. Tony. Hey, uno Mars.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
He was brought down by Josh.
They got some room to toe-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Oh, ready. 18. That's it.
Collins, the receiver, in motion left. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. He's tackled after a nice pickup, but we've got a flag down. This could wipe that play away. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. They'll take second down behind the sticks now after that holding call.
Oh, and 18. What's that?
Running it after the penalty. And he works this to the 38 before going
Mixon on the carry.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from your home stadium?
16
Exactly how
yards
you
on
do
the
it when you
play.
go on the road.
It's
Run it
now
right
third
down their
down.
throat from the jump.
third and just 2 to go.
What's that? 18. What's that?
Here he is on third and short. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
A gain of
You know,
4
Kate, they
yards.
say a dog is a man's best
And
friend.
the Texans
Tight end that moves
first
the chains
down.
on third down, that's a
A
QB's
4-yard
best
pickup
friend.
on the play. First down, Texans.
They just keep working it forward early. We've got first and 10 now from the 35.
Here we go. 18. What's that?
Send the tight end in motion left. Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. So they should be a little prompter in snapping this. You'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game.
Wide open. 18. What's that?
Shotgun now, first round. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
Out of bounds.
Well, QB made something happen. He got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. He even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
What's that? 18. What's that?
To the air, Stroud. Jump off, caught by his back. Room to run inside the 20. And he is all the way ahead to the 13-yard
That's
line.
another Texans.
An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the
It's
sticks.
a gain of 20.
Got to be pretty good actor.
First down,
Got to be
Houston.
pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Coming to the line for another first and 10.
Here we go. 18. What's that?
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Great call, Brock, but wrong situation there. The defense closes that sweep out behind the line.
On the tackle.
Hey, I love the jet sweep as much as anybody, Kate. It could be super effective, but here's the deal. Once you send that receiver in motion, well, you're doomed. Because if they bring an edge pressure or there's a blitz, there's really no stopping it. 'Cause once that thing gets started, there's no audibling out of it.
Here's Stroud now. Throws caught. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Here we go.
Here's Stroud. Complete beyond the marker. It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
Move the
First
chains.
and goal,
Gotta
Houston.
move them chains. Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Perfect way to start the season as their opening drive has reached goal to go.
Here we go. Let's go. Swap. Another swap. Down.
Now it's Stroud. Buys time, rolling right. And this is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Texans finish up an excellent opening series. Nico Collins with the touchdown. All right, so a nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner, and the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin the season on a high note with a win. They put more drives like that together, they sure will, but I don't know.
Pressure out left.
That's going to take away a touch of that early momentum they built with the opening drive touchdown. And just as importantly here, blocking that extra point should give the offense a little boost as they come out for their first possession, looking to match touchdown for touchdown.
Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
On a spot of land that was once deserts, now stands the city of Glendale, and a building filled to the brim with fans, State Farm Stadium. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Houston Texans and the Arizona Cardinals.
Greg Zuerlein set to kick off.
Greg Zuerlein out for the opening kick. And away we go in Glendale. On the return, it's Jalen Noel. On a decent field position to begin. Field block is tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Wow, that's right. 118. That's it. Nike Texas. Go. Crash.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And they sent it straight ahead, but the clock stops it after a gain of 3.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing win to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. 118. What's that?
Looking to throw. Stroud. Caught by the open man. At the 20. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take a 6-0 lead right away.
Touchdown, Texans.
Man, this offensive season has barely begun, and they are already, Brock, celebrating in that end zone. I mean, still basically a full 17 games to go. But so far, so good.
Pay off all of that offseason work. The OTAs, the mini camps, get into preseason, training camp. You can't do it much better than that.
He misses on the extra point, so a good start for their offense, but not for him kicking. Score stays at 6-0. Probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. He fields it from the 8. He's got a lead up past the 30. Each team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. First and 10 coming up.
Cowboy 80. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Play clock down to 0 and the flags come out.
Down right.
Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. Set him back 5. It's first and 15 after the penalty.
Tag. Hawk 70. 19 Tiger. 19.
Back to throw now. Here's a screen to Benson. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponent starts the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response. Right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
After a good pickup, they've got second and 4.
Here we go. Start. Let's go.
Benson on the counter. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
12 yards.
That's just not
And
the
the
guy
Cardinals,
defensively you ever
first
want in the
down.
open field. Frankly, with the amount of
First and
space he had
10
at one
at the
point, they're
48-yard
lucky to have
line.
limited to the gain they did.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Buffalo 80. Nice. Let's go now.
They're going to try and throw it here. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
13 more
You want to
yards.
become a quarterback's best
That's
friend, do that.
another
Turn a short little
Cardinals
gain, a
first
short little
down.
pass into some
First
yards
and 10
after
at the
catch.
35-yard
and the quarterback
line.
will find you again.
All set to go now from the 35.
Hey. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Dragon 60. Ready.
They're going to throw out to the gun. Finds Benson out of the backfield. He's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
To Trey Benson.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Ready.
Offensive line. This is second and 4.
Come on. Set. Panther 60. Panther 60. Cowboy 80. Hurt.
to him right on the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Ready,
Texans
break.
bring out an extra DB on this third down.
Go. Me. Gravity Lions. Let's go.
Here's a throw. It's caught by Harrison. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
On the set.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Gravity Lions. Mustang 19. Hey, smash.
In the red zone now. That's with Harrison again. And they'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. First and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers. Know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Might be able to start their game with a score here, Brock. This is 1st and goal. He's going to keep this one. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
It's a gain of a
Offense in the hurry up here.
2nd and goal.
He has it on the QB sneak. Up to the goal line, but he won't reach it. The defense keeps him out and forces
Down
3rd and
just
goal.
shy of the goal line. No gain on the play. Brings up
He's
3rd
coming.
and goal.
This defense is going to win this round. They hold strong there in the middle. Get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
No gain on the
Come
play.
on, Cake.
Brings
Put
up
me in.
4th
One play,
and goal.
one time. I may have retired back in 04, but I could pick up a couple inches on that sneak. Astounding that call did not turn into a 1st down. Come on, boys.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They
First
want
goal leading.
6. They're going for it.
Here we go. Ready.
4th down. They're going to throw for it. He will score a touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals find an answer with their opening drive. Brandon Fry, the touchdown. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
Greg Zuerlein set to kick off.
Zuerlein has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set, 1st and 10.
CJ. 118. Let's hit. Hey, 19 Texans. Hey.
McGillen, they'll give it to him inside. The drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. 118. What's that?
Back to throw, Stroud. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage. And that really did help force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go. 118. What's that? 11. Why Tony?
3rd and long for him here. Go right side, Dale has it. And he's going to be blocked down at the 42.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.